And what I'm seeing here with you, with the Ten of Swords, is that clearly in the past you have been acting in a certain way. You've gotten your authority from certain things. So acting in a certain way, having an authority from something in particular. But this may be, also coming from that ego space that is less than ideal. I don't think we as humans know how to use our ego for our own good up until now, but we are working on it. So the old ways in which you have acted need to go here. Okay, they need to go. So there's this expression of die before you die, and here we have both these cards coming up. So you die before you die, and you die before you literally die at the end of your life. This is very good. It's like the death of the ego. Maybe you have acted in certain ways that made other people want to backstab you, hit you with your words, cut you down to size with their arguments. And you see this king here, he looks like the King of Swords in this deck. So maybe you have been acting way too righteous. You also have a sword here, so I'm thinking that if you are being backstabbed, it's because you two were doing less than ideal things towards other people. Now, after this death of your character, of your old ways, here comes the real vibration of death. It's like death came before death actually arrived here. So if you look closely in the death card, you have a lot of skulls here. A lot of skulls, and there is this cauldron here just brewing. So what I'm thinking is that the old relationships, old way that you relate to people, here comes an ending to all of those. The old way needs to go, and if you take this as a chance for you, an opportunity for you to restructure, rebuild, redo, revise, better yourself, I think you can welcome this energy with open arms. Okay, here in the death card you can clearly see that there are zombies rising from the ground, and someone also lost their face. This faceless king is lying dead face down. So a lot of people in your life, and you too, will lose their face, will lose their masks, will lose their positions. Here, with this general theme of death, I'm thinking you and other people are understanding through your transformation that there's no hierarchy in the world. We're all equals. No other person has the right to weigh authority, their authority upon another. Okay, we're autonomous beings. So in the general idea of how life is going, I think we're gonna move more and more towards this energy as a collective, where we need to kill those old ways of thinking, of acting, hierarchy, authority. We all need to be free. I'm not alluding to anarchy, because that is not applicable for long-term life, but we need to free ourselves from the old, because there are more beautiful things in which we can be, and more beautiful things to experience. Okay, you thought you've seen so much in this lifetime, but I think it's just now beginning, because you're giving up the old. You're gonna welcome in the new. Not so much this month, but this month you're just being reborn here. Now, so we have 10 of Swords and 13, the Death card. 10s usually allude to finishing up of a cycle. And you're going to be finished with manifesting authority, I think, in this less than ideal way, being the judge of others. Maybe you will start judging less. And if you judge less, that means more energy for you. You don't spend your time or your energy or your nerves on thinking what other people should or shouldn't. I think you're gonna be very much focused on yourself. When death comes, when change comes, when this powerful transformation on so many levels comes, you need to be focused on yourself. And this is a great philosophy to have throughout life. Just be focused on yourself. Don't mind what other people do, because they are on their own path. So you don't need I'm sorry. You don't need to be truly concerned about what other people are doing, what they're manifesting. They're learning their own lessons from their own situations. But now it's time for you to willingly give up things. A word of advice: if you don't welcome in this energy, you will think that the universe is against you. Why is it tearing you apart? Why is it doing this to your personality and so on? I would advise you to embrace it. Like, actually put down on a piece of paper those things that you want to change, because for the next 2 years Saturn is gonna help you do that, and Pluto is helping you do that for like 10 years so far, and it will be here for another 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. So you have all the time in the world to structure yourself. Think about how is it that you want to be at the end of these cycles. I want to be like so. This is the person that I've always imagined myself to be. This is how I feel it is right for me to be. So delve deep in that self-analysis, because you deserve it. There will be beautiful things coming out of it. So this is the central general idea about you, Capricorn. And it's beautiful. Do not fear it. Also, as a small note, when the Death card comes up and the Ten of Swords or things of the swords, it doesn't really mean that someone will physically die or pass away or things of the sorts. It's not the case. It's really not the case. So calm down if you're watching and you're being scared by 2 cards here. No. You need to, like trees, no, they don't die. But trees, for example, they go in hibernation during the winter time, and then in spring they shoot new leaves and branches and flowers and things of the sorts. But you need to have some sort of a death first of all, so the tree can rebuild itself. Then it will grow beautiful and bigger next year. Okay, so don't fear these 2 cards. Now let's take it from the left side. You have another person here showing up in your reading. The Page of Wands. Do we need to talk about this person? This naive youngling over here? I think you need to understand they're showing up here for you to understand how other people perceive you now, because after you go through this transformation, you will be tested. And you will be tested with what? With things from the old, with patterns, with repetition. Just the universe needs to see if you actually integrated these lessons. So you can be a beautiful caterpillar after your transformation, but it doesn't mean that other people they're gonna refer to you in the same old way that they have seen you for years, in this old way. This Ten of Swords energy alludes to a bit to how other people saw you in the past, which now is going away, but they don't know. Okay, they think you're the same person from 10 years ago. Now let me identify this Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is, it doesn't matter their age, it could be a younger person indeed, but the pages usually talk about people that are younger, more naive in their actions, in the way they act. So you may be dealing with someone that is of a younger age than you, or you may be dealing with someone who's older than you and acting like a child. Okay, the Page of Wands is a bit of a charmer. He is very well dressed, he is very confident in himself. It's like a person having that it's like they have a rhythm to their step. Okay, and pages are the ones that run around and take messages, they deliver messages. Here you have a page that's dealing with wands, so it's like a fire child, okay? A very talkative fire child. And they're sort of listening. You will receive messages from this person, and when you talk to them, they're very eager to talk and express certain things. And here in this card, it's like your Page of Wands, this fire child, is sitting for a moment to listen to the divine. Before he reaches you, he's gonna look for, I don't know, signs or things of the sorts. Maybe checking out if you're actually home here with the Ten of Pentacles. It may be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. They're passionate people, their fire is burning bright. It's like I'm seeing a young stud here, or, you know, there's that expression, young buck. Yeah. As I said, other people are on their own path, doing their own thing, because what I'm thinking is that they will do something, not intentionally, but it will insult you in some way. It will insult you in some way because before the Page of Wands comes the Two of Pentacles. Now this is an energy where you're trying to juggle two situations, two people, you're trying to maintain balance. You're not clearly seeing where you're going, and you may easily just fall to your face, like the Ten of Swords here with that dead king. Well, you're trying to juggle those two pentacles. The pentacles make like this infinity symbol, you know, the 8 turned horizontally. So this infinity symbol, okay, will do a number on this person's heart. It's yeah, that's the point of intersection for the two, for the sign, you know, where the lines meet. And they're gonna meet right in this person's heart. So what I'm thinking with the Page of the Page of Wands is that he may be involved with someone or another project, or please try to apply this to your particular situation. I'm gonna talk about the love side of things. He may be juggling one person, but he is so full of himself. His ego is so inflated that he wants you also. And just by doing this thing, you know, having two people at the same time, you're doing a great disrespect towards the two people and towards yourself. But you see them here as being a bit trigger happy. That's a fire element characteristic. They're very quick to jump the trigger, you know. It's like, yeah, it needs to be done now, or they can do things just on the smallest instinct possible. They may be this person may be, I don't know, in a long lasting relationship, and they just they see you and they're gonna come near you, try to flirt with you, try to put you in this Two of Pentacles situations, like let me juggle these two people, the Capricorn and the one that I'm involved with. I'm not seeing the person that the Page of Wands is involved with. It doesn't really matter. What matter is that he is trying to serve this situation towards you. Okay. Another thing here with the two pentacles and the stick from the Page of Wands, this person may be very sexually charged and frivolous with their offerings. They may try to offer you less than ideal things. Maybe you don't want it, but they're still gonna try because they have known you in this way. In the king that is dying in the Ten of Swords situation. So maybe in the past you would have easily, clearly gotten yourself involved, not even thinking about it, accepting whatever offer. So this is why this person is coming in your environment now. They're around you just so you can test yourself to see if you're gonna keep doing the old patterns, keep doing the old thing, replay the same story over and over and over again. Now, after the Page of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles has a stick. If you look closely in the Ten of Wands, this person in the Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry, this person here also has a stick, but they're on the other side of the fence. So our little Page of Wands here is caught between his pentacles. So not only does this person like you, but he is also drawn to your Ten of Pentacles situations. I don't know one Capricorn that coming into adulthood didn't manage to make a good life for themselves. Ten of Pentacles is financial fulfillment, prosperity, yes, having enough to go around in your current life situation. You may be experiencing the Ten of Pentacles, for example, when you're meeting up with your family at a family gathering, like you have 3 generations of people gathered around the table, everyone is jolly, everything is good here with the Ten of Pentacles. You're complete, everyone is complete in the Ten of Pentacles. And it also alludes to the 10, alludes to finishing up of a cycle. So what comes after finishing up for you this month is like ending this type of situation. Maybe it has taken a toll on you to actually manifest so much prosperity, because we know Capricorns are workaholics. You are. It's no way to go around it. You are a workaholic. So it doesn't surprise me to see that you have built your kingdom up, but there's something about your kingdom that needs to change now, because our old king here is dying. So here comes death over all of this. It's like not only is the king dying, but also the subjects and the old ways, and the castle is being torn apart and things of the sorts. Okay, so we need to rebuild this kingdom from the ground up. You may have expressed authority upon others in the past because you were the one that was building this Ten of Pentacles for everyone, building prosperity. Yeah, and you couldn't have been either than like this King of Swords is dying here, because you need to be sharp, well calculated, very fixed with your finances if you want to have a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, some people have a Ten of Pentacles or they generate a Ten of Pentacles from coming together with another person. But Capricorn is a cardinal sign, and he usually goes alone with wherever he goes. He's a path opener. He's a great leader. And you're usually alone in your endeavor because not many people actually see or get the thing that you want to do. And our little Page of Wands here is looking like at your beautiful kingdom, your beautiful inner garden, because you have a lot of prosperity here. It's like if you look closely in in the card you have like a lot of money bags there. And this person that is manifesting this Ten of Pentacles also has like this sun symbol here. Now, the sun symbol here talks about you being in the center of your world. This king here was the center of his kingdom, and he ruled it and made it prosperous and so on and so forth. But now, what I'm thinking is you giving up the old means that you maybe willingly let go of certain possessions that you have. If you have a car that was always you always experienced technical difficulties with it, I think you're gonna let that go. It's like you're downsizing in a way. You don't need a crown on your head here and a big sumptuous castle just for you to rule. You're a natural born ruler, okay? You don't need the crown on your head because you already have horns. Why does Capricorn have horns when the mountain goat sits way on top? It's kind of a lonely creature. Why? For dramatic effect. It's like an outer symbol of his inner power, okay? It's there to remind you that Capricorn is the original king of the zodiac. We all think as Leo as being the king. Yes, for now he is because he is represented by the sun. But the original king was always Capricorn. So, coming back to this Page of Wands, we can see here on the left that he has 2 coins and he's looking over to your Ten of Pentacles. So he doesn't have much. It's like these are my 2 cents to throw in, but it wouldn't make a difference. It's like he cannot contribute that much to your current situation. Think about this. If you have a glass of water, it's a glass of water, okay? And if you put 2 more drops of water in it, will it make such a difference, really? So this person knows they are acting infantile in a way. They cannot contribute to your life.